Hello everyone and welcome to a new video for learning Power BI. Today we are going to discuss how we can calculate average of time using DAX. So if we have a column include time or duration like this column and we want to calculate average of time in terms of hours, minutes and seconds. How we can do that using DAX. We will discuss this step by step. Initially, please have a look over this column and you will see that all my seconds are zero for simplicity. But what we are going to apply over minutes, you can apply over seconds as well. So let's start. First, we need to have a new column. This column will calculate the total number of minutes, as we need to convert hours to minutes or minutes to hours. We have to unify the unit of the column first. So I'm going to convert hours to minutes. I'm going to use a function called hour. This function will extract the hours in my time column that is called the duration. So I'm going to extract hours. As we know that each hour contains 60 minutes, so I am going to multiply by 60 to convert it to minutes, and then I'm going to add the minutes using function called minutes. Minute will extract the minutes in my duration column. So this will call total minutes. As we know and as we learned in our course, that calculated columns sum the equation by default. So for now I have the total number of minutes for my duration column. Okay, let's add it in a chord here and see the average. Instead of sum, I'm going to convert to average. This is the average duration or average time in terms of minutes. But what I need is to convert this number to hours, minutes and seconds. How I can do that? I need a measure. I call this measure average time. And actually I need three variables for this measure. In this measure, the first one is for hours, to calculate hours, and I'm going to call it H using two underscores, and we know why we need underscores before the column name, as we discussed in our course. Then I'm going to calculate the average of total minutes. This equation will result in the average of total minutes. I'm going to multiply it by 60 to convert it to hours. I'm going to divide it by 60 to convert it to total hours, and I'm going to encapsulate it in integer function. Why? Because average average of total minutes divided by 60 will result in integer number and decimal number. So I want only the whole number, the integer number, and the decimal part I will convert it to minutes instead of hours, as we are going to see right now. So this is the first variable. The second variable for minutes, again I'm going to calculate the average of time or duration here. I'm going to average of total minutes, and I'm going to subtract H from it. But remember that H is hours, so I need to multiply by 60, and again I need to encapsulate it in integer function to get the integer number only and ignore whatever numbers after decimal point. And finally, I'm going to calculate seconds. Okay, so for now we have average using the same way, average equal average of total minutes minus hours in terms multiplied by 60 to be converted for minutes. So this is the average of minutes minus average of hours multiplied by 60, so it will be converted to minutes as well, and I'm going to subtract m as well. So this is the remaining value of minutes, the decimal part of minutes. To convert it to second, I need to multiply by 60. Again, this part of equation in terms of minutes, here I multiplied each by 60 to convert to minute. M is already minutes, and I multiplied the whole equation by 60 to be converted to seconds. Okay. Then use return to calculate the return value. So I'm going to use a function called time. This function needs to take hour, minute, and second that I already prepared above to convert this average minute in terms of hour, minutes, and seconds. So I'm going to pass hours, minutes, seconds, here we go, we are done. I can add it in a card like this. Okay, I'm not interested in the date part, I want only the time part, so I can convert it from here to be time format. Okay, here we go, we are done. If you converted this number, if you multiplied 15 by 60 plus 74 plus dividing 21 by 60, you will resulted in this average total minutes. You can validate it. Also, you can validate using another way by adding a slicer for date, like this one, and if we selected, because all the data I have here for December 2022, okay, if I selected the 1st of December, I see the average of time is 14 hours, 26 minutes and 31 seconds. If I go to my Excel sheet that I used here, I'll see the same average time here. If I changed it to, for example, 5th of December, the average time is 16, 12, and 23. Here I need to validate the same using fifths, same average time. So my calculations are correct. Take care of one point. Here my time format is 24 hours, okay? If your computer using AM and PM format, you need to change your computer settings, or you need to add some data transformation here. Okay, by splitting AM and BM to another column using split column. Then add another column using conditional column to convert BM. Whenever you find BM, add 12 to the hours to be converted to 24 hours format. Okay, I hope this video useful for you, and please, if you have more questions regarding time calculations, please write in comments. Thank you.